Today I bring a nugget of hope for you who have been working so very hard and cannot see results. We'll start with a story from the Yogic tradition. The story is that of a crow who flies on a coconut, and the coconut falls to the ground. What happened? Did the coconut fall because the crow touched it? Or did the coconut fall out of its own accord? This story can be seen in many ways. Is there destiny? Is there free will? The coconut fell because it was the right moment. It was its destiny. The coconut fell because the crow pushed it. It was a free will of the crow. Have you noticed in your life that you put out a lot of action, a lot of interest, and a lot of passion to do things, and things just don't happen? Or things that are actually opposite to your desire are the outcome of your efforts. Life is a series of paradoxes and difficult to explain. You don't have really direct causation. Or you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and life just go on. Life is complex, and you go up and you go down, and you have unexpected turns. Life is a part of how we vibe, what we believe, how aligned we are with our soul, and material. And the actions that you take, the words that you utter, both things are what create a reality. Both. This is what is the Christ principle. Upwards, connected to the divinity, grounded in reality, but not just as a singular connection, horizontally connected to everything and everybody else. This combination is what makes life so beautiful. Today, I want to invite you to act like the crow. Act like the crow is act without any attachment. Do the things that you know are good without expecting result today, tomorrow, and not even in this lifetime. A good example of this is how you should approach exercise. You go and exercise, whatever exercise you do, is not going to have effect one time that you do it. It's not going to do. Even if you run a marathon, you're not going to lose kilos of weight in one single massive effort. No, it's not how life works. Now I can tell you, I'm 55. I started exercising around 18. Now I am so amazed of my state of health and how I went through menopause because I have been exercising consistently, mindfully, looking for the best possible coaches that I have found all my life. And I feel strong because I've been putting one little drop, one little drop, one little drop for years. This is the accumulation of decades of exercise. The relationship with my children. I talk to them daily. Talk to them meaning I shut up and listen. And the relationship with them is incredible because I hear from other moms that they do not know nothing of their children, teenagers. Man, I know the secrets of my children. I know their deep feelings, their deep fears. They share that with me because I listen. And I'm not expecting that they will actually share anything with me. I'm just there so that they know that I'm there. And I'm thinking ahead. When I'll die, they will have at least one faint memory that Mama was present there. Exercise presence with your children, your gift. Act your gift. What is that? Through human design, through my own personal work, I have discovered that my gift is to listen. It cost me so many years to realize that that was my gift. When I learned about coaching, I was shocked. What do coaches do is listen. I have noticed that when I'm in silence with my clients and I just sit and listen, which is nothing else but living my gift, embodying what I was born to do, they get the benefit, they get their answer, they get their breakthrough. And I am living in my gift. So as you take actions like the crow, coconuts will fall. And what is coconuts in this metaphor is this nourishing gift to somebody else that you don't know anything about. And the nourishing gift you didn't even make. You are just a catalyst for it to fall. And you have no idea when that will be, how that will be. You don't need to orchestrate life. You just need to do what you do. You see, I talk to my children, I listen to them. And that will help them with their own breakthrough. They will go out to school, they will have a conversation with somebody, and that will have an impact with them. Who will talk to their parents, and that will have an impact with them. So what I'm saying is your action has consequences that you cannot anticipate. It is like the domino effect. One domino pushes the other one and the other one and the other one and the other one. And you don't know what will happen. This is what I call the ripple effect. This is the ripple effect. And I have used this idea of the ripple effect to change my life. Because I have noticed that this is the way I heal my own childhood trauma. This is the way I deal with my eating disorders. This is the way I lost weight. This is the way I managed the menopause so easily. This is the way I have been able to live in a different culture, in a different country. You know, I'm Mexican, I live in the Netherlands, and just radically different cultures. This tiny, tiny little action takes me out of helplessness into self-belief, into self-worth, into possibilities. But what is very important of this is that you release the idea of the outcome that this will have, of knowing the outcome that this will have, because you cannot control it. As I was saying before, life, reality, the universe are way more complex than the beautiful and amazing brain. You cannot even envision what will happen. You tell good morning to that person, you smile to that stranger, and that stranger changes his, her attitude. And maybe he was thinking of, murderous thoughts. And then he will not act upon it. Maybe she was thinking of creating a divorce, asking a divorce to her husband. She will not do it. He was thinking to create a new piece of art, and maybe actually will enact it. If you do what you feel out of your heart that is positive, this will have positive effects. Always. Even if you don't see it. Even if you don't see it because you don't know these people, because they are far away in a different part of the world, or because in time, maybe you'll go to heaven and you will not see what happens afterwards. Release the idea of expectations, of outcomes, of causality. Just take action. Take the positive action that comes out of your heart. Positive action, it comes from love. Walk in love, and it will have positive effects. This week I met a new mom. She had a little baby. I think it's 10 weeks, the baby. And the milk of the mom, breast milk, is starting to run out. And as you do, everybody has opinions. Yeah. In every country, and especially here in the Netherlands, everybody has opinions. And many people are in favor of breast milk. So she's being pressed. You have to breastfeed her. You have to breastfeed her. And the woman is like, I cannot, and I feel so much pressure from society. And I told her, just notice how much love you have for your child. Notice that the milk that you buy in the shop is actually feeding her. Pray for that milk. Feel that what you're doing is good, and then it will become good. Do what you can with the love of your heart, with that expansion power of love, with that light, and what you do will become good. The ripple effect. The ripple effect is so powerful. It will give you confidence, it will create results, it will change your life without you noticing. But you need to take action. You need to take action, and the action is not obvious. It's not obvious because the only way you can know which is the action that you need to take is by being present. It's not about making a list, an Excel file. I'm now hearing getting lots of advertisement of AI that it will plan your agenda, tell you what you do. But if you are not in alignment with that action, it's not going to have wonderful effects, not at all. When your action is in alignment, when your action is inspired, it will have the positive effects, like we're talking about the breast milk and the baby formula. Concentrate in the presence, in the love, in what's necessary right now. And it will be very clear what is the action. Because maybe the action is indeed sleep. Maybe the action is, take perspective. Be in silence. Because remember, sitting is also a verb. Sometimes stopping is the action that you need to take. The ripple effect. If you would like to play with us, the ripple effect, we do it in community. Every Friday we get together and we talk about the most important actions that our heart is calling us to take. For now, the first 2 weeks are completely for free. You can join us. But, what is so beautiful of the ripple effect is it's like it's a hall of mirrors. As we talk, as we say, hey, this week my challenge will be to put cream on my body. That self-care expands into sleeping well, drinking more water, expands into being more courageous to expand your business, expands into serving the planet in a better, more expanded, more harmonious way. The ripple effect. This will give you hope, power. This will awaken who you are. Wishing you absolutely all the best. Have a wonderful week. Please like, share, subscribe, and watch the next video. YouTube will tell you which one it is. Have a wonderful day.